Grandma, I want something good.
All right, y'all. I want you to look what I've made this morning. This is pineapple honey soy chicken. I'm telling you right now, this we've already tasted. This is absolutely wonderful. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show y'all exactly how you can make this, and you can have some of the same things that we eat. Good morning, everyone. I hope y'all are having a great Monday morning. People are telling me that that they can't hear me. So if y'all can't hear me, let me know. I have a directional mic on our tripod, and it picks up all around. So I think what's happening, Roy is right at it, and when he talks, he talks really loud anyway, and so I'm a very soft-spoken person. I'm trying to elevate my voice now. So if you need, 2 or 3 have said they couldn't hear me and I needed a mic. So y'all let me know if y'all are having any problems hearing me too. So all right, and if we have, then I'll try to get we've tried several lapel mics, and they don't work as well as my directional mic does, or we don't think it does. So if y'all will just let me know your thoughts on that. And I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. This is a wonderful time to share my videos, subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. I got several new subscribers. We had a church all weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so, you know how subjects come up, you know, how you just talk about things, and one person says, oh, here's Grandma Rose, and another one says, and she'll say, well, she's got a YouTube channel, and this other one said, oh, really? I didn't know that. So I got several subscribers from church this weekend. So I appreciate it. I love y'all for it. So I love y'all for sharing my videos and subscribing. We're doing honey soy chicken today, and the recipe is for chicken breast, but we like chicken thighs. And so I'm going to be making a sauce for them in just a few minutes. I've got avocado oil in my skillet behind me right now. I've got it on 5 because I don't want it to get too hot. We're going to, these are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I'm just going to score them a little bit, and that way some of this sauce will be able to go down in it and make it a lot better. So some of these are thighs that I debone myself, and I have that on my channel where I am deboning chicken thighs. I leave the skin on some of them. As you can see, Roy loves the skin. And if it's too much, though, I cut it off like that. I don't want a lot of excess on it. But I just score my skin also. And all I'm going to do is salt. Let me wash my hands. All I'm going to do is salt and pepper this. Let me get some tongs. I thought I had everything out. All I'm going to do is salt and pepper this because this sauce that goes over it is a sweet sauce. Now we are using coconut amino instead of soy sauce because this is gluten-free. Now you can get gluten-free soy sauce, but not at our little Walmart where I shop. I think Kroger has it, but we don't go to Kroger that much. So I just order my coconut amino from, I think you can get it at Kroger also, but I just order mine from Amazon because we don't go to Kroger very often. Did you get that, baby? Oh, okay. All right, this is my coconut amino right here, if you don't know what it looks like. So I'm going to be making a sauce out of that in a little bit. But right now, my oil is hot. And I'm going to pan sear my chicken thighs, and I'm going to get them almost done. And then I'm going to turn it up to like medium high. I'm going to pan sear my thighs, get them almost done, and then we're going to pour our honey soy sauce over our thighs. And we're going to let it cook for like 10 minutes. It's really simple and easy. You use chicken breast if that's what you like, if that's what your family likes. I am not going to put a lid on these because I do not want these to steam. I want them to fry. That's the reason I'm turning them up to, well, I'm turning them up to between 7 and 8 until I get them brown, and then I'll turn them down. I'll brown them on one side, flip them over, brown them on the other side, and so that's probably going to take 6 or 7 minutes on each side. Do not put a lid on them because it will steam them, and you don't want all that steam in there. You just want them to brown. So, all right. Let me get all this cleaned up, all my chicken stuff cleaned up, my table washed, and we're going to come back and make our sauce. I'm changing this, y'all, to pineapple honey soy chicken because I had some pineapple, and we love pineapple soy sauce and honey. We love it together. My chicken behind me is ready to turn. It's been cooking about 6 minutes. Now you get yours as brown as you want it. But this is about like we like ours, especially since I'm putting a sauce over it. So I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to move this one around. One side of this pan, I must not have it on the heat. It'll get a little bit browner than the other one, the chicken will. So, alright, I'm going to let this cook, and we're going to make our sauce. Now in here I have 4 tablespoons of butter, or a 1/4 cup. Now I put my little measuring spoon, this is a tablespoon, down in my butter because I want my honey to, I don't want it to stick. Now this is going to be, see how it just rolls? Let me show you. See that? If you spray it with spray or put a little butter or a little olive oil on it, it doesn't stick to your spoon. It just pours right out. So we're going to put 4 tablespoons of honey. Now this is honey substitute. It's from Choczero. It has no carbs in it. So this is what I'm using. You use real honey if that's what you want to do. Okay? And I'll have the link for this in the description box. Now, when we do like soy and honey together, we like just a teeny bit of, not heat, but just a little bit of just the threatness of heat. And so I sprinkled a little cayenne pepper, just a little bit, on my chicken. All right, now it calls for 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, but I'm doing the coconut amino. All right. Now, and I had the 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of my honey substitute, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and this is just Walmart brand apple cider. 1 tablespoon, okay? Now it calls for 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. So I'm just going to use my refrigerated minced garlic. Now if you want fresh garlic, by all means, you use fresh garlic in yours. Alright. I'm going to taste this and see if I think I need to add anything else. Now my pineapple is in its own juice. I don't even know that you can buy pineapple sweetened pineapple. I don't know, because I don't buy it, so I don't even know if you can buy it now that's sweetened. Woo! That is good, but it needs a little bit more soy sauce. So I'm putting, that's 3 tablespoons of soy. Okay, now this is like a half a cup of pineapple. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to it. It's kind of sweet, but with the honey substitute and that pineapple, so good. I'm going to taste of it with my little spoon here. Oh my goodness, yes. It needed that extra tablespoon of soy. Okay. This still likes about 2 or 3 minutes. And then when it gets brown, I'm going to check the temperature. I want it to get up to like 145 before I put my sauce over it. So I'm going to check the temperature. Matter of fact, I'll do that now. Some of these are thicker than others though, so I'll check one of the thick ones. But me scoring it like I did, it's going to cook faster. Okay, it's ready. It's got all of them, even that thick one right there, that really thick one. Okay. I want to pour some of this grease off. I don't want all this grease in here. So, and I know you can take paper towels, but this is really, really hot. And there's too much grease for me to use paper towels. If I was doing ground beef or sausage or something, I would do that. But this, I'm going to drain it off. And so as soon as I do that, we'll be back. We'll put our sauce on it and finish cooking it. All right, I want to show y'all. You see all that sediment in the bottom there? That is some really, really good seasoning. So when I put this in it, it's going to, all those sediments are going to cook up into this sauce, and it's going to be so good. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to turn it to 7. I'm going to leave it on medium high because I want some of this sauce, I want it to reduce down and just make kind of like a caramelized glaze over it, or a little bit more than that, because Roy and I like the juice. So I'm going to let it cook until it cooks down a little bit, and then we're going to have some pineapple, honey, soy chicken. All right, this is what I mean when I say I want it to kind of caramelize and make a thick little, see that? See that thick little gravy that it's made? And it is ready, because I don't want it any thinner than that. Okay? So, we're going to bring it over here. Y'all, my chicken goes on a little chicken plate. What better can you put chicken on that little chicken plate? So that I'm just going to plate this up. Now, y'all, we have already tasted of this sauce. I am telling you right now. Over rice or whatever you want to put this on, man, this is absolutely delicious. Delicious. With the garlic and the soy and that honey. Now remember, you can use real honey if you prefer. Ooh, there's a little piece I'm going to taste of. You can use real honey if you prefer. And I'm going to pour this sauce, or I'm going to ladle this sauce, spoon this sauce over some of my chicken. And, y'all look at that. All that garlic. Isn't it delicious, honey?
It is delicious.
We've already tasted.
I put it right over my peas, my beans.
Oh, yeah. We're not going to do rice. You can do cauliflower rice if you're really watching your carbs. And but we're not going to do rice. We've got some veggies in the fridge.
It just, the sauce just goes right over whatever vegetables I've got.
We've got veggies in the fridge that we're going to eat with this today. But y'all look at that. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Doesn't that look? Now you can put, do this in chunks if you want to. If you're using chicken breast, you can do it in strips, you can do it in chunks, and it cooks a lot quicker. But my thighs, I had cut the bigger ones, I had cut them in half. And so this is just about the right size that I wanted mine. But you know, you get big chicken breasts. Do not do it with a big chicken breast. If you get the big ones, I would cut them in half, or so, even though you're going to score them, it still takes a lot longer for them to cook, and you don't have as much surface for your sauce to go over them, and because they're thicker. So make them thinner, and so your sauce will just be all over them. So good. All right, I got to taste one of these for you.
You don't have to. They're good.
I know they are.
They're good.
Let me get a fork. What I'm going to taste of is this little piece right here that came off of a piece of the chicken. Because I got to take a thumbnail picture. Y'all.
Good, ain't it?
That pineapple is hot. That pineapple elevates that flavor. It makes it, man, it makes it so much better. But if you don't like pineapple, leave it out. Just use the basic sauce. What I'm going to do, no, I changed this to pineapple honey. Okay, honey soy. So I'm going to put it in the recipe, but you leave it out, and I'll put optional by it. You leave it out if you don't want the pineapple in it. And I think you can probably do it with peaches, with even apple would be good with this.
Yep.
But I just love the pineapple with soy sauce. I think it's because it reminds me of Asian cooking, and I love Asian. So, all right, y'all. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Make y'all some of this delicious pineapple honey soy chicken. All right, if y'all want to know how Grandma Rose and Grandpa Roy eat, this is some pineapple honey soy chicken. We have already tasted, absolutely delicious. So this is how we eat, almost, not this same dish, but we eat this good every day. So if you want to see my recipes and my videos on how I cook things, come to Grandma Rose's Open Pantry on YouTube.